Welcome to this series where we are taking a first look at Voxel Tycoon. In the last part, the focus was very much on this area here, where we ran out of our first resource, which is the wood in Slave Lake here. And what we had to do is put in this entire network down here, which is bringing up logs from here. And things are going okay. And the secondary focus was very much on getting my research going here, because we want to research computing devices. And at the moment things are going okay, but I think I've still got a bit of a problem with frames here. Now the other thing I've also got, as you can see, we've got loads and loads of messages, and you can see that the iron ore over here is being depleted by 50%. So the iron ore in this area has been depleted by 50%. But more importantly, if I come over to here, if we come up to here, this is depleted even more. We're down to about, well, it's been depleted by 75%. And the coal supply down here is down to 65k. So I think what I need to do to ensure that this economy remains stable is start doing some long-term planning around these strategic resources. And of course, I've got a whole list of other businesses which are threatening to go bankrupt. I think I've got them up here on these new periphery towns. We've got iron ore here. And I think this is where you can get caught out. If you start trying to prevent all the bankruptcies here, you lose the strategic overview. So what I want to do in this part is try and start to think a little bit more strategically rather than just chasing endless industries that could go bankruptcy. Well, yeah, that's the theory anyway. So I'd like to think about how I can get this industry going, and what I'd ideally like to do is start thinking of ways that I can replace some of these other industries with something that's more permanent from a production point of view. So what we need to, I think coal's no problem if I remember correctly. We've got coal over here. We could bring coal into here, and I think this might be one of the key decisions that I've got to make is, I think this might be one of the key decisions I'm going to need to make is that, do I keep this going as an industry or manufacture the items elsewhere? Okay, but I mean, technically when this goes, if I can move this rail line over a bit, we could possibly get a bit more space here. I need to find the other resources. Of course, this is what is in here. You produce logs. I don't really need logs, thank you, game. We've got what we got here. Yes, stone. So it's the Baton Rouge. Yes, I know everyone's. My instinct is to keep bringing the coal into here because this area here is sort of supplying quite a few strategic resources from here. And at the same time, I need to look at my frame production up here. Yeah, I don't think we're really getting enough logs down from the forestry. So I think that's a quick fix, something I can do quite quickly. I think this game really does need a mini map, because once it gets to a certain size, you can't even zoom out far enough just to show you. I mean, it's quite life gets quite complex here. I think what we're going to do is just get there, and then we got piles of money. I think we're going to release you. I think I've got 2 trains running on this route at the moment, and I think a third train could, or a 4th train. No, I think I've got a train coming down from above. I think yeah, we've got 4 trains running in this area. I'm just gonna let the game run a bit faster. If we can get 4 trains running backwards and forwards here, so that effectively we can keep these warehouses full. I think that will make a difference. You can see at the moment these are running out of the ability to make, what's it, planks here. And I mean, this line is okay. This is wood beams. I think this is one thing you do need to do, is you need to keep an eye on your industries just to make sure that things are going okay. Just see. You can see the warehouses are empty. Let's just make sure we're not getting, yeah, we got all these trains going here. This has got a nice big supply of, actually what I think what I might do is put a second warehouse in here like that. And we'll put some more another sawmill and get more sawmills here. And we get another one, yeah. Okay, iron ore. Yeah, I'm not worried about iron ore. I think if we get really push the production up, which means that this wood isn't going to last that long, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. I don't think we got copper up there. So we got that area there. What is this here? You've got copper as well. You got copper around the outside. Just get rid of all that. Right, back to the iron ore. You've got 64k left. You've got 47k. So I think the iron ore is more important. Let me see. Well, we got iron ore down here. I think we're going to unlock you. Is this on the verge of bankruptcy? Yes, I know, but if you're a base resource, I'm not particularly that interested, to be honest. Got this one opened up now. My instinct is just to ship the iron ore. You want iron ore? That's good. So my basic instinct is to find some way to connect up this so that we can just ship the iron ore into here, keep this going. But then we're going to need to effectively build another station here to deliver the iron ore. And if I can then reshape this industry, is there any way I can move this rail track over a little bit? Let me just see. Say for argument's sake, I can. This is a bit horrible. Take you out there. Bye. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Do that. I think if I can straighten this track up a bit like that, and then we can put a down signal there and take out you, and then just kind of take this corner off like this, and we'll put a signal about there. And then what I would like to do is somehow bring this over a little bit further, because no, if I bring a line off here, as I've straightened this bit out, I could get under here and just run the station straight up into here. So if I level off this bit here, that line like that, on the back of here. And we've got a little bit of a gap here, so if I or you here like that. Kind of we'll do a little bit on an industrial scale. I'll build here. Thank you. Why can't I build there? Build there though. Level into here like that. And I think I'm not deep enough for a tunnel just at the moment, but give it a go. Oh, that's actually got right underneath there. So if we cancel that, if I drop this down here a little bit like that, that should encourage the track to come to the surface a little bit quicker. And you can come up like that. That means I can now bring a track off here like that. Bit close. Bit better. And then we can put a station in here. Station, please. My instinct is to have 3 platforms because this could get quite busy. We're going to put in 160. And wow, this has got a lot of coverage as well. So if we kind of push this up, if I push it this way, we could go out the top should I need it. Okay, so it looks like we've got a connection there, so we don't need this connection there. And then what I need is the you to come out there, and you can hook into there. You can hook into there. That gives that connection there. And then if I put another one, oops. So that kind of gives us a little bit of a double loop there. If we go with you, and then that gets the station set here. Just put the signals in. This is the down line. You're going to come out there. You're going to go you there, and you there, there, and there. This track's a little bit on the short side, but I think we can live with that. What we've got now is the ability to bring in the iron ore into here, and what we need to do now is connect in the iron ore from way down here. So somehow we've got to get the iron ore here. Business is closing. Well, we'll prop that one up because that is a high level industry. I think we can make a change here. Terraforming, level you off here. I'm just let that train go by. Let that train go by. I'm just going to pause because I think what I want to do is we've got to get down over there And what I would like to have is a line come off here and the up line come this way. We can create a little bit of a clover leaf here with respect to this track here. Problem's going to be is this line here. Well, we got a fairly long length here. I think what we'll do is we're going to snick off that bit there. First things first, I think we'll go over here. This is like you can come over. And what we're going to need to do is go off about here and connect you into there like that. This is going to be a one-way line through, so this should be okay. And we can just shorten. Oops, I don't want this. I want ordinary signals. Get rid of you. Can you do that for me, please? Put that little junction in there. Now this is effectively a one-way line, so we'll just split this up a little bit like that. We'll put a pre-signal there just in case, there and there, just in case this gets blocked. Although this is just a depot, so it's not like there's going to be a train. Just let the game run. I'm going to run the track, this track down this way. Wow. And what I would like to do, if possible, wait, I want to come off this track, please. And kind of come around this way and join in that line there. What that does is it gives me the ability to send a train up here. The only downside is that if a train goes up that way, it's going to have to come back on a reverse clover leaf here, which could be a little bit of a pain in the neck. So what we'll have to do is come off about here and come down there, come into there. Ah, no, don't do that. That's wrong. Got kind of a longer extension here. I think I can take this off here, but I'm not going to. Oops, no. And we'll just bring you across to there, and you're going to be downline running that way. That. So we can put a signal in there. We'll separate this little section out here. So the trains can come through in to here and stop. But if they've got an option to go each way, then they can come down this way. And what we got. So that's the one going that way. This one will be coming up. I don't think we can just put that there just to isolate that. Okay, monstrum blue. Sorry. It's a hard life. It's a hard life. I mean we've got 175 million, so I just want to work on this kind of industry here. And then we're going to run straight down into here. I'm going to put in a... What I'd like is this to cover as much of this one as there. You're just going to pick up the 4, and then we're just going to drop in iron mine. One there. Another one there. One there. One there. Probably get them a bit better coverage, but get one there. And get a one just there as well. We got a massive amount of iron being imported. I'm tempted to put 2 warehouses here. I think I will. We'll put a second warehouse here as well. And then what we're looking to do is get a station here. I think we only need the 2 here. I think if we put it close in against the lake here, like that, that's what we're going to need to do is push this out. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to, kind of push you out like that here, and we'll just run the track out. Yes, thank you, game. Stop nagging me. Now, I know I could pause the game, but I think in some ways part of the fun is having to deal with this on a kind of your own basis. Now, the question is, if I bring this through, do we just create a deep cutting all the way through? Or do we just run over the top like that? We have to get out that hole, aren't we? I think we can run the downs. Well, I can always fix the track at a later date, couldn't I? So if I come out like that, Port McMurray, and you can come across like that. We've now got a link down to here. Signal this up, 3 signals, and ordinary signals. Oops. If we need another pre-signal. Can't remember which way the track runs. Let me just see. So we got this line out here. Let me just signal this down, because this could become quite a busy line. So if we split you and say about there, and another one there, and then we can just run this in as a pre-signal. Yeah, I know I've probably got things that are unprofitable, but then you're going to go out. Oops. And we'll just put the signals next to each other. And you'll be okay. So what we've got now is a line that we can bring fairly large quantities of raw iron ore up to. And we need to ship it all the way up to here. Let me just check the logistics on this. Yeah, so we can effectively deliver directly into this, although truthfully when this runs out I think we'll put a new warehouse in. So at the moment, because actually we could probably put a new warehouse in over here, although we've got plenty of iron ore kind of being generated. We've got this warehouse here as well, actually. That's in range as well, so that's good. So next is we need to get this line kind of established, is probably the polite way of saying it. We're going to come in here, we're going to buy train. I'm gonna get something that's go pretty fast. I'm just gonna run you. We need something that's gonna move iron ore. 23, yep, well, get one of those. Duplicate. So you're 95. We'll go up in groups of 2s. Maybe we're 154, yep, take that. You're going to come down here, pick a destination, load, and we're all the way up to here. You're going to unload. Of course, eventually, if we got a reason to ship other goods down to that other station, we can use these trains from here. Just going to release you. And we'll just see how that train goes. Oops, where are you? Got absolutely no idea where you went. Yep, I'm not worried about that, sorry. Lost a train. Just speed the game up a little bit. Well, you should come down here eventually. Where are you? Yes, stone. Where's the train gone then? You come down. You haven't got here yet. Where are you? Oh, he's finally arrived here. I've got a bit worried about where he thinks he's going, so we're just going to have a little bit of a follow on this one. Oops, it's a bit too... what's going on here? Okay, let me just come down here. Okay. I think because I didn't set this to wait until unloaded, I think he's just running backwards and forwards. So we'll just make sure he's on the right track. That's what you want to call it. And he will now come up through here, under there. Wow. Yes. And what he should do now is just effectively just sit here for the moment until such time as this gets used up, which is good. I mean, I don't have a problem with that because that train is just there as an insurance policy, ready to take over when this era expires. Okay, so we've got somebody went bankrupt over here. I'm afraid that is just a fact of life at the moment until I've got everything sorted out. I think the strategic resources are a little bit more important than the... Here, we've now completed 96 of days of 450, so it's going to take a little while to do that here. Let me see what is actually causing the delay here. Radios. We got no wood frames. And yeah, I think I noticed this before, that we get right the way back over. Where is it? Where am I? Slave Lake. We need to get up to here. Okay, we got these trains have got hit face to face. I think you're going to cramp. Dawson. Oh, it's doing it again. Okay, go back to turn to depot. Where's the depot? No, can't use that depot. We can use this depot. You think you can move, please, train? What are you doing? Why are you coming all the way down here? Okay, let me just pause. Slave Lake Exchange. We need to change you. We don't need you coming down to Slave Lake Exchange. I think we need to wood to Cranbrook 9. I think that was causing the problem. So we're just going to go here. Just get you running. Yeah, this guy was delivering to Slave Lake. I don't need you delivering. Oh, where are you going? Oh, he's got to go all the way back round, isn't he? Yeah, I don't need him delivering goods to here. Yep, it doesn't accept copper ore anymore. Yeah, well, that's the reality of the game. Cranbrook 9. So what I should be able to do now is if I get back to this train, and we can just release you again. Yeah, it was this train coming down this section of track here that was causing the problem. I just need to keep really pumping in the capabilities into here. I mean, part of me would like to replace the warehouses here. I think I might do that. Just drop you in there. Now this is getting a little bit messy, but we replace you with reverse you. I think these warehouses actually operate faster. I think what we will do is we'll just demolish you and then replace you with a bigger warehouse as well. This is not only a bigger warehouse, but you also got more range. So, say for example, if I show you the logistics now, see that this now covers a wider area. And then we'll just put in this here. Just kind of, whoops. You cut that way. Reverse that. Make sure all these trains are. Yep. So you've got logs coming down here. You've got logs. Where's all my trains gone? I should have at least 3 trains running on this route. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Turn this off. You've got. I've lost a train. kind of let me just pause. I don't think you're really profitable now, are you? I think we're gonna send you to the depot. You're not really profitable. We've got coal here, coal here. You can go to the depot. Run. Where are you? What are you? Thompson Southeast to Safer. Okay, you're just shipping logs. That's okay. That's good. We've now got the 3 trains on here. We've got this train here with this. So we've got rid of the unprofitable train, and we've now got 3 trains running up around here that are actually carrying more logs. So I think that'd be more effective. So what we'll do is we'll just get over here. I think we can just sell you. I don't think I got need for you anymore. It's you're not particularly that efficient. Now we do have demand here for iron ore, so we can kind of get this working, I suppose. Make a small effort for. We can just bring you into here and just put a depot here. And this would get this town growing a little bit. And you can just drop in here. Kind of reduce the range a little bit. I think to connect up to here, we'd have to put tunnels and all sorts of stuff in. So I think we'll just drop a garage in here a little bit far away. And then we're coming to here. Iron ore by one of you. Then you can pick up from here. I mean, I would like to get at least one industry that was operating in each one of these towns, just so that they become a little bit more profitable. There's and yeah, about I think we'll get 4 of these running. Release them all. So we've now got this area operating. So we've now got this area running around here. Things are working a little bit better. We've got, what are you? Wait, a bit worried about you. What are you doing? What? Are you coming all the way down here? I think I've got a problem with it's this 3rd platform again, isn't it? We'll just watch this just to see. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd platform that's given a problem. If it is, I'm going to break this link here. I don't really need it. And we can set a separate line up here. Now accepts wood frames. Thank you, game. So we'll just watch and see what happens. I'm pretty sure if a train comes into here, it effectively just charges through this point here. So of course he's going to come down this one. All right, we've now got 2 trains in the stations here. Now the 3rd train comes down. I think as long as they're evenly spaced, we're okay. But every so often one gets into here and then goes round the long way. I think that's the problem. And yeah, I mean we're getting a good supply of logs into here. Here he comes. Now watch. So when they come into here, they kind of go out here. I'm not exactly too sure what causes that problem. I mean, we're down to 56k of coal. I need to sort that out. Part of me says that I can, say for argument's sake, I can break this line, because the only reason for this line at the moment is simply to supply the trains from the depot. Now, I could put another depot in up here so that I don't need to do that, but I don't have the space. What I'm inclined to do is we're going to get rid of you, make this an in-out station. We're going to come there. And what we'll get, yeah, that one coming that way. Well, this up route will be easy. Which one's the up route? Just you're the up route. Get rid of you. I don't want you expanding this way. Yep, thank you. Get rid of you. And if we come across like that, and across like that, just like that, and you can come in there. That, just signal that up. You can just put a link in there like that, and then if I take a branch off here, then we can come down under these two tracks. So we need to oh no, don't do it that way. That way. Like this, kind of clear this whole area out. Say it's not like I'm exactly short of cash at the moment. Oh, doing it that way, I want it this way. Then we can take a track off of here. Say for argument's sake, like that. You can come about there. Let me just see. It's not deep enough. Just drop you down. Drop you down like that. And then hopefully the track will that. Oh, up in there. For some reason I've got a part of a tunnel. I've been able to do that before. Okay, let me just, the tunnel is obstructing. Okay, we'll just come up here. We'll come up a level. Actually, no. Come there. Should be there. Then fine. Come to there. Tunnel there. That comes through to there. Delete you. And then just take you out like that. We should be able to do is hook the train out of here, get you up onto this top line, and then Where do I need to go? You need to come through here, across like that, and then I need to, then we hook for you there. Yeah. And then what I can do is signal this up to, prevent bankruptcy. Yeah. There. Got there. Certainly want to keep the reinforced concrete beams. That actually looks like another new, no, it's not the existing industry there. So we've now got this working. Hopefully that will fix this problem here, because the trains should run backwards and forwards into here now, not actually go wandering off down across the map. But at the same time, we still got the preserved link here should we need to run more trains up into this area. So we'll just see. Hopefully, just going to speed the game up a little bit just to see. Here comes another train, but he's probably just going to drop off into there. Yep. It was this track here that was causing the problem. And so we've now getting piles and piles of logs coming into here, so that should be good. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we're going to be working on trying to sort out this coal industry, because we're down to 55k. We need to sort that out. I've got all sorts of bankruptcies I need to deal with. There's just so much going on at the moment. And just to finish off, and we've done 109 days of our research. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.